G-Funk is in the building. Warren G back on the Crew Show, Power
Yes.
106. Yo, Warren, what's good, my guy?
chilling,
This
man.
DJ
Chilling.
be Warren G.
We're
What?
lucky to have Warren here. My man was involved in a car accident on his way here.
And he still came and showed up like a champ.
My
That's all
guy.
good.
Appreciate that, man.
It's all good, man.
G-Funk, we're celebrating G-Funk. Really quick, break down G-Funk for me in a few words, Warren.
Chords, strings, we brings melody.
I love it.
I like that. I like
Yes.
that. Yo, so it's on YouTube, the documentary G-Funk, the untold story of Warren G and G-Funk, right?
Yeah.
And it features interviews from Ice Cube. Snoop is on
Yes.
there. Who else is on there?
Daz.
Man, Deion Sanders, Daz Corrupt,
Yep.
George Clinton. Oh my God, it's a lot of people.
And Warren, I know you know this, and I know you've been told this left and right, but it's because of you we know about a lot of legendary hip hop artists, a lot of West Coast legendary hip hop artists today.
Yeah,
That's safe to say.
Yeah, it is. You know,
I know you're a humble guy,
no,
but that's the truth, man.
I mean, you know, what set it off is when I introduced Snoop to Dre.
Yep.
That opened the door right there, you know, and you know, Dre was with NWA, and he had moved on and started doing his thing. So me and Snoop and the rest of our guys, the Dog Pound, RBX, Daz Corrupt, Rage, Jewel, we became his new crew.
That's right.
So that pretty much opened up the door for a lot of the artists that came after that.
Yeah, and the rest is West Coast history. You feel me?
For real.
Any artists today inspire you?
I mean, a lot of them.
Yeah. Like who?
I mean, I like Kendrick a lot. Very versatile. You know, and just different. You know, that's why that's why he's winning. You know, I like J Rock also.
I love
Schoolboy
J-Rock.
Q, all of
Yeah.
them. I was just with them. I like all their music. Those guys are YG, Ty Dolla $ign.
That's right.
J Cole.
Savvy Third.
Definitely Savvy Third.
No, I love Savvy Third. I love his
No,
music.
straight
I love
up.
his vibe, his
Def-
swag.
definitely,
Yeah, he got a
definitely.
dope sound.
No, definitely Savvy Third. He getting ready to make a lot of noise out here on the West Coast, man, and everybody is loving him, man. So that's getting ready. That's the next guy.
Yeah,
That's right.
definitely.
That's right.
Listen, man, I got a chance to check out G-Funk, and
You did?
I did. I love it. Tells a story, like
Yeah.
how it started, and him working with Death Row, and I personally love it. I love the way it was shot. Shout out to the person, the director.
Gill.
What's his name?
Karam Gill.
Young, right?
Yeah, young kid.
Yeah, there's a story behind that as well,
Tell,
right?
tell them the story about it, because you said it at the Q&A, how you met him.
Yeah, I met him. I had a show at the observatory in Santa Ana, and him and Karam and his buddy, I forgot his buddy name, but they came up there. Two young kids just asking me, can they film my show? So I was like, okay, cool. You know, but at first I was kind of skeptical. I was like, nah, I don't know, because they ain't going to send me the shit.
It's okay, you can say whatever.
Okay, they
You
ain't
can say
gonna say- they
shit.
ain't
This is
gonna
your
send-
house too, Warren.
Yes.
Say whatever the fuck you want.
They ain't gonna, all right, they ain't gonna,
Fuck.
Okay.
So I was like, they're not gonna send it to me. But then I said, okay, go ahead and film. Just give me your number.
Right.
I'm gonna text you and send me the footage. So he shot it. It was dope. So I asked him to follow me around for a while. So he followed me around, shooting just a bunch of dope footage when he edited and got it back to me. So I said, man, can you shoot my documentary? Because I went to a lot of major companies was interested, but they wanted to change a lot of stuff, and I was like, no,
It's got to be uncut, man.
Yeah, uncut, 100% raw.
It has to be your story.
Yeah, so I told him, I said, you think that you can shoot a documentary? He was like, yes. So I broke it down for him, scene by scene, step for step. He took it, put it on the storyboard, and from there I met Gary, Bob, Raphael, and Matt, and there was investors and producers in the project, and the wheels started spinning from there.
I love it. I mean, also
Very
too, if you
dope.
want to find out a lot about Warren G and really behind the scenes, you
Yeah.
definitely want to watch this movie.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask Warren. For those who may, some people may think they know everything that went down, is there stuff that they may not know in this documentary that people may not be aware of? I'm sure
I mean,
there
a lot
is.
of the new generation probably don't know that how Actually, this is what it is. The whole thing. I want the new generation just to see what it took.
Yeah.
For like me, Snoop, Dre, or Daz, Corrupt, anybody that's everybody that's in there, they see what it takes to, to become a superstar. Now called a legend. All the trials and tribulations that we had to go through to be successful, and they could see that and also learn who the guys before them was, learn who they was, so they get history of
who
that
opened the door up.
time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They should know. Yeah, tell us something we don't know about Snoop or Nate Dogg or Dr. Dre.
I mean, they all cool guys. I mean, everybody know a lot, but I mean, you just gotta look at the documentary. It just shows different sides of everybody. Like a side that you wouldn't see Snoop doing. It's different. Like being more serious and talking about different
you know what I think is a trip when you guys go on tour, and just now because we have the social media and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. Now I do, but I didn't realize before. Like when you guys go on tour and you guys are listening to music, it's all oldies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they
have a
bump
party.
old.
They
Like
vibe
it's
up.
not that hip hop. You think that they're bumping in the back. They're bumping oldies.
Oldies and weed, you feel
Yes.
me?
It's a good vibe. Definitely a good vibe though.
That's what we was raised on.
Right.
From our parents playing, Parliament Funkadelic and Michael McDonald and just the Isleys and just all of the music from, I say, the early 70s to about 85.
You guys ever play some Richie Valens or?
Definitely.
My God. Yes, some La Bamba, my G.
Definitely.
Some Kid Frost, La Raza. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I was in between Long Beach and Compton, so that was religion.
Right.
heard that.
That was a soundtrack.
Yes,
Right?
You feel me? Yeah, man. So on top of the documentary, and it's on exclusively on YouTube as well,
YouTube
right?
Premium.
Why YouTube Premium?
Well, YouTube Premium just gave us a sweet deal, where we can gain ownership.
Yeah.
July
11th, by the way.
So long. A lot of the other companies, they ain't giving you ownership back. Once you do the deal with them, it's there.
They own it, right? It becomes their property, sure.
But YouTube Premium, they gave us the opportunity to go ahead after we after we premiere it on YouTube Premiere, after so long, then we get ownership back, and then that creates, licensing in other places that, that may not have seen it, we're gonna do it. I want to do an uncut version of some other scenes of some other stuff that wasn't in it that'll make it
bonus
Ooh,
footage.
better,
that'll be dope. Yeah.
but it's a lot more stuff that wait.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm doing a part 2 too.
Okay.
So.
Wow. Shoot it, dog. You need my
Can
email
you
address? What do you need?
Can you give us a little teaser, part 2? A little teaser, please?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you part
Please,
2. I'll give you this
exclusive right here.
Part 2 is going, be where, it's gonna. I'm gonna talk to my people out in New York. But it's more the transition from me coming from the West Coast, being on the East Coast label, and going into Biggie Smalls' neighborhood, chopping it up with him, me and him on the one-on-one.
Wow.
During all that, like being from the West Coast,
East Coast beat.
yeah, and walking into it, did you feel a little apprehensive? I mean, I would have always been looking over
That
my
energy
shoulder.
must have felt real thick, man.
Right?
There wasn't no East Coast, West Coast beef.
There wasn't?
Not at all.
A lot of people blame it on the media.
Every time I went out there, it was love. Harlem, the Bronx,
Right.
Queens,
That's dope.
Brooklyn, everywhere I go, they like, man, we love y'all music out here.
I think it was just two people that didn't necessarily get along. You know what I'm saying? And then it just became a coast thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's a lot of
like,
miscommunication involved in that,
Yeah, the communication is what would have had it all right.
Sure.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? But if
Sure.
got
Can you imagine social media back then, though?
Right?
It wouldn't.
I
No,
don't
you
know,
wouldn't.
dog.
No, it would.
We be doing a lot more. Maybe we shouldn't have with social media.
No, it wouldn't. I don't think a lot of that stuff would have got aired. It was serious back then. Today it's a little different today.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then we doing the tour, the I Need a Light tour.
Yeah, I'm on the road right now. On the I Need a Light tour. I just did a lot of the East Coast. Actually, me and Kendrick bumped heads in the Firefly Festival. We was on the same on the same bill together, And we was in Pittsburgh together, so I went over and checked out his show that he had in Pittsburgh after I finished my show where I was.
That must
at.
be a big deal for him, dog. Straight up.
Yeah, it was live. He had a great show. We had a ball, and Savvy
Yes.
is a huge fan of Kendrick.
Yeah.
And
It's my boy Savvy Third.
Yeah, get him up
that's
here.
his
Yes.
all-time like favorite. So
Yeah.
it was it was good for him to meet Kendrick, and then Kendrick was like, I work out to your music. J Rock and them was like, I work out to your music. Everybody said they work out to his music, so that blew him away. Like
Yeah,
he
man.
was like, man, this is the guy that I love, and he said he works out to my music. So his life is like way up here right
man.
now.
And that's crazy because
Interesting.
sometimes you don't know. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
Sure. Yeah.
Who's listening and who's watching?
Who's watching? Exactly.
That is his like how I feel about my number one guy.
Who's that?
It's a cat named Jimmy Spicer.
Mm-hmm.
Count Coolout. And you could hear like a little bit in some of my songs and stuff. Like I said, this DJ, he gets down mixing records while they go around to the hip, to the hop. You just don't stop producing funky tracks till it makes you drop.
Mm-hmm.
He would do little jingles like that and his stuff. So it kind of sunk in on me. And he was way back in the late 70s, early 80s.
Right. But
a lot of people don't even know.
You
who
drew
he is.
inspiration from that, though.
But if I say Count Coolout, then they know.
Yeah, right,
Count
right.
Coolout, Super Rhyme.
That's love. That's respect, man. Garcia,
Yeah.
what were you saying about USC?
Oh, I know he doesn't like to put a lot on it, man, but being a football dad and your son playing ball, man, how serious do you take that? Like, do you just let him do his thing without kind of being a sports dad?
I stay out the way. You know, I
That's
I don't-
smart, right? Because sports dad could be a bit
Do
aggressive.
you stay out the
Yeah.
way, Jeff? When
I
your
do
kids?
too, man. Like I enjoy
stay
watching
out
from
the
the
way.
stands, and
Yeah.
after the game's over, I let him relax, and then I'll tell him a pointer or two the next
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
days, because pressure on kids from their fathers to succeed in sports,
Yeah.
it'll fuck them up really bad if you
Yeah.
let it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It really
Yeah.
will.
Sports parents, they could be a bit much on the sidelines.
No, I know, and
I
they're
stay out the
crazy.
way.
Moms could be a bit much as well because that's
Yeah.
their baby on the
Yeah.
field. So
Dads,
everything
though,
is
dads
personal.
Be cussing,
Dads wanna
going-
fight the coach.
Yes.
Yeah. I stay out the way, man. I just let him do him. All I tell him is just keep working out, keep working on your technique, you know.
Yeah.
But he been doing it since he was 4 years old. So
Wow.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really.
You ever take him with you to work out? I know you
We
working
worked
out.
out a few times.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good,
we worked
man.
out. He thought my workout was
Can he hang?
boo-boo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
But
Oh, really?
yeah, but my guy, you know, I told him, I told my guy, I said my son thought the workout was like kind of, you know, boo-boo. But I said, now, let me get his ass back in here.
Yeah.
And then give him one of them ones.
There you go.
Hey,
there
Crew's
you go.
son want to square up with him.
And he's won. And my son wants to fight, dog. He's so disrespectful, man. He wants to break up my wife and I. He doesn't respect me,
So
dog.
he sleep with you.
Yes.
Mine, I got a 3-year-old.
When do I get him out of my bed, bro?
You see, he got a 3-year-old still in the bed.
3-year-old in your
I say
bed?
about 4. He
No.
gonna start wanting to venture off on his own.
Really?
Yeah.
We want him out now. I'm about to evict my son.
He's like, my son be cock blocking.
Boy, do
For
that.
real. You know they do, man. He stays in the middle, dog. I can't do nothing with him in there, man.
That's right. He's mine too. He sleep right in the middle.
But they kick it like they pay rent. That's the thing.
Legs be all up on you.
Yeah, kicking you, dog, and it's just like, hold up, man. I'm trying to have some private time with your mom.
Yeah.
Get out of
You're
here.
too much.
Gotta wait till he knock out.
Wait till they knock out. But then even that's weird. You know what I mean? What happened? What happened, Warren?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When he
yeah.
knock out.
Yep. Turn over. Don't be too loud.
Wait, so where do you put the baby? You leave the baby there?
Well, listen, you can have it on the, he also has a crib in the room where he can be, or we take it to the couch in the living room.
Okay, got you.
But now we're listening out, like we're listening out for a cry in the middle of it. It's
Oh, man.
very distracting.
Now I know not where to sit in your house too on
Yeah,
the couch.
no,
You'll
no,
sit on
on
the
the
Oh,
couch.
yeah,
couch,
I'm not
man.
sitting on your
I'll sit
couch.
in
No, I
chair.
lay out, I lay out towels and stuff. I got baby wipes.
No, it's all good.
Warren, you know what I'm talking about, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the documentary is G-Funk, The Untold Story. Where are we going with Warren G, man? It's on YouTube Premium, July
Yes.
11th. He's at the Queen Mary in Long Beach, July 7th. September 15th, Citizens Business Bank Arena in Ontario. He's working out. You're also grilling like crazy, right?
Oh, yeah. Sniffing Griffins.
Yo, his barbecue game is crazy.
I know.
I follow the page, by the way.
Thank you.
Are you going to venture out eventually into some vegan barbecue? Are we doing any of that?
I'm already on
My
it.
God.
I'm on it.
Really?
I'll make a grilled portobello burger on the grill for you, so cold.
Thank you, bro.
And some and a Beyond Beef burger.
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
Nah, you talking about
not
Impossible.
Beyond Beef. It's called
The Impossible Burger.
No, it's called. I'm telling you, it's called Beyond
Beef.
Beyond Beef or some beef without it, but it's a plant-based burger.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god,
It's delicious, right?
delicious.
I'm trying to tell them, dog. We should go vegan. You
Are
feel
you
me?
vegan,
No, he's
Margie?
not vegan.
I ain't vegan. I go
Both ways, kinda, a
I'm
little bit, yeah.
I don't eat too much bad stuff. I try not to, but when I'm cooking, I have to take one bite of each thing that I'm cooking.
I
You
heard
got
that.
to.
Yeah,
You got
man.
to.
That's it for the day.
You got to gain a little more weight, man, because
Yeah.
we can't trust the skinny cook. You know what I'm
see
saying,
how
bro?
skinny I am?
I know you're losing a lot of weight.
It's
my
that
guy.
boxing, that boxing, yeah.
He was showing me a video of him boxing. Dog, it's intense.
You know,
It's
we had a
intense.
boxing match with Lechero and our social media guy.
I won.
Yeah, he did. He won.
Beat his ass.
Yeah.
It
The
was.
motherfucker bit me.
He did. He bite him. He
Fucking
bit him mid-fight.
Wow.
Took a bite out of his ass.
Yo,
He
that-
did that
I'm
Mike Tyson.
I'm like,
Hey,
girls call me a
well-
snack, but chill, bro. You know what I mean?
You should have came up with an uppercut.
I
Boom.
did. I got
Nah,
it.
that
after the
would've been
bite,
it.
that's when you pull out a knife, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You fight me, bro. It's good.
Right?
You'll be catering soon as well, right?
Yeah.
My
yeah,
God.
catering company, Sniffer Griffith's Barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Our motto was it's bite through, not fight through.
I like that.
I love
indeed.
that.
One more time. Please tell them that one
Hey,
more time.
it's bite through, not fight through.
Let's go.
Okay, and now you have to have an Instagram so we can look at all the food.
It's there, Sniffer Griffith's Barbecue.
Oh, okay. See, now I'm
Yes,
gonna go
it
look.
is.
It'll make you hungry. It'll make it.
yes.
You just starve watching it.
I'm working on some things. As far as my own spot here, I'm just trying to find the right location. Like the Hollywood area would be a great location.
Sure, yeah.
Because it's a tourist attraction. So I'm just trying to find
Lot of
an
traffic,
area
yeah.
like that that'll work. But wherever I go, once I promote it, tell them pop up. I'm here.
That's it, man.
Well, when you do the grand opening, you
We'll be
already
there.
know the cruise show's
For
gonna be
sure.
there.
Be there straight up.
Yeah.
Warren,
Hey, we'll do a live
congratulations.
broadcasting from his spot so we can eat, invite everybody, come down. It's gonna be a big party.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
too
I'm with
easy.
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
You know,
man.
Mexicans, we'll have everybody there.
all
What?
good.
We bring our own grill.
Hey, my tri-tip on
Fire?
the Santa Maria Grill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's serious. It's serious.
Yo, my cousin once made a grill out of a trash can in the park. He cut it in half.
Yeah, that's how you do
That's
it.
old school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy. I could take a trash can, a metal one, right now. Just get the grill, the little barbecue
Right.
grill, and put some wood down in the bottom. Stack it up a little bit. Make sure I can have a trash can grill right there.
Right now.
Open grill.
His,
Yeah,
gr-
yeah,
his,
yeah.
his grilling is serious. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, man. Yo,
Get
Warren.
some bricks, lay some bricks down, put them in a square,
That
throw a
too.
little grill under there, throw you some wood, not wood chips, but blocks right up under there. You got your grill.
I like that, man. You could also grill with an iron and an ironing board, my G. That's easy. That's the easiest way. You feel me? Warren, congratulations. Thank you very much. You know your home is
Yes.
Power 106. You've been coming through here since
Oh,
day one.
Yes, indeed.
How important is Power 106 to the game?
I mean, it's very important, man, because you guys have a platform to let people hear, everybody's story, that
Yeah.
they putting in their music, So it's a great platform, to let everybody know who this person is, because a lot of people, like I said, even with the documentary, a lot of people don't know who a person is until they really dig in and listen to them or visually see and learn about that person. So you guys provide that platform. So I'm down. I've been down since day one. So.
Day one, my guy. Straight up, man. Warren G.
Yes.
Cruise Show, Power 106.
indeed.